Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are in another lecture of PST JEST preparation, and we have chapter 4 of class 4 science, PST and JEST preparation, chapter number 4, living things and their environment, class 4 subject science, chapter 4 complete. So we will start from 59 as the earlier points were done in the previous lectures. First of all, we will define what is environment. The natural world that surrounds a living thing and non-living thing is called its environment. Whatever natural things are around a living thing or a non-living thing, these all are called its environment. So environment means that anything that is living, non-living, aquatic, abiotic, whatever things are in the environment of a person, surrounding a person, these are called its environment. Here we would have one example. For example, there is a duck. The duck lives in the pond. The pond is its environment. That can also be known as the habitat of it. The trees, the pond, whatever the way, all things that are surrounding it, these are living things or non-living things, these all are called the environment or habitat of the duck. Our next point is herbivores eat plants. We categorize all the living things into three points, three ways: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores, according to their eating habits. There are some animals which only eat plants. There are some animals which only eat the flesh of other animals, and there are another type of animals, living things, which eat both the plants as well as the flesh of animals. So first of all, herbivores are those which eat only plants. For example, there is cow. Cow only eats the plants, herbivores, and the cow does not eat the flesh. Carnivores, this word herbivores is taken from herb. Herb, which in Urdu means jadi booty. So you can remember it as thus that herb means jadi booty, and jadi booty is also a plant. So herbivores are those animals which only eat the plants. Carnivores, carn means the flesh. Carnivores are those animals which eat the flesh of other animals. Like there's dog eats the flesh. And omnivores are the mixture of both of them. Omnivores eat the plants and animals both. For an example, we take about ourselves, the human beings. Human beings take and eat the flesh of animals also, and they eat the vegetables as well. So human beings are omnivores, means both. Omnivores. Human beings are omnivores, which means they eat both the plants and animals. Herbivores are the only primary consumers. Now, primary consumers means that which eat the producers. What are producers? As we would also be describing afterwards, producers are those which produce something. And the plants are the producers, which means that they give. And others are consumers. We human beings do not produce anything of our own. We do not make our own food. Whereas when we see the plants make their own food. Human beings cut the plants and eat them. And human beings have any other animal and they eat them. Therefore, the plants are called the producers and we are called the consumers, who consume something, who eat something. Herbivores are the only primary consumers because they are the primary. Organisms that eat producers are called primary consumers. Organisms, living things which eat the producers are called primary consumers. Primary consumers. Like we ourselves are also the primary consumers because we eat the producers. Omnivores are the consumers that eat both the herbivores and carnivores. Omnivores eat both herbivores also, carnivores also. For an example, we see that there is a herbivore. A herbivore would be a cow. Cow is a herbivore and the omnivores eat it. Omnivores eat the cow, which is a herbivore. And then omnivores also eat the carnivore. For an example, there is an animal which feeds on the flesh of other animals, and then the omnivores also eat that. Next one is animals that eat both the primary and secondary consumers are called tertiary consumers. There are animals which eat the primary consumers as well as the secondary consumers, and these are called the tertiary consumers. Carnivores are the only secondary consumers. Carnivores eat the secondary consumers. So carnivores only are the secondary consumers. Organisms that eat all the dead and waste products are called decomposers or also scavengers. Scavengers. These decomposers or scavengers are those animals which eat and feed on the dead animals. For an example, a lion has perished, then these carnivores or scavengers would go and eat on the dead body of that. Any buffalo has died, then these decomposers would go and decompose the body of that dead body. The correct order in a food chain is, now whatever we studied is called a food chain. Food chain starts from producers which produce the food, the plants which are the producers. And the producers, then there are consumers. Consumers eat the producers. For example, there is deer. The deer is also a consumer which eats on the grass. We human beings also eat the grass or the vegetables or whatever it is, means the plants as a whole. So the consumers eat the producers, and then there are decomposers. The decomposers eat the dead bodies of plant producers, also dead bodies of consumers also. For example, there is a vulture. Vulture is a decomposer. When a dead body would be there in a jungle, so the vulture would go and eat it. The decomposers can be microorganisms also and macroorganisms also. For an example, there are small insects which decompose the body of another animal. Frog is a consumer. Now here are some examples of consumers and etc. Frog is a consumer because frog eats. It consumes other part of the food chain. Mold is a decomposer. Mold which is on the bread sometimes which goes over it. So that is mold, and that is a decomposer. Key role of decomposers is breaking down dead animals. When the animals are dead, the decomposers go and break down the body of them. Like we have seen that if a buffalo is on the road, its body is completely rotten. Who does that? There is some entity which does that, and that is called the decomposers or scavengers. Plants are producers. Plants produce, therefore these are called the producers, and they produce something. So this was our today's chapter of living things and their environment, and we studied about the food chain as well in it. So class 4 subject science chapter number 4 has ended. Thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.